wake up! I can't find Tsunami. She must have went ahead. Oh, hey guys. Wait, where's Tsunami? We don't know. We thought she might be with you. Probably slept in late inside a leak or something. She'll come back sooner or later. Well, let's go to the Jade Chamber, shall we? Look up there! It's the Jade Chamber. Good question, but I'm not gonna answer that. Paimon knows! What about up there? Paimon didn't mean that. Maybe that'll be a good idea. Seems to be nothing here to help. Hey, what are you doing here? What? Ningguang sent a... Wait a minute. Was this a trap? Paimon, don't get to conclusions. Let's knock them down! What is going on here? Ah, Lady Keqing. I was about to hold down the emergency food. Well, still, what are you three doing here? And yet there was a better way to get there. I know, but Paimon went to conclusions too fast. Sorry. Anyways, here's the way to get there. Alright. Paimon heard that if you get her a gift, she'll let you have something from her chamber. You want a piece of paper to sell for more, don't you? Maybe. Whoa, this place is so high! Well, that's what happens when you're rich. Right. Just a little magic. Paimon heard that if somebody gives you a gift, you would let them have something from the chamber. Yes, you may have one thing. How about that? Knew it. It has a location. Let's go to it. A sigil of permission. Wait, no. Nothing. Anyways, we should meet up with Zhongli now. Hey, Zhongli! Hello, you three. Wait, where's your other friend? Slept in late, maybe. Anyways, what are we here for? To get some wild glaze lilies. Couldn't we just get them from the garden? Rex Lapis likes them fresh, and how to get it is by singing. Which one of you is good at singing? I prefer not to. Great! Let's go get that one. Alright, go ahead. Da 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 da. That turned out terrible. Look, another one. Come on, you gotta do it. You know that tradition for them. But only this once. Fine. But you better be grateful.
I always thought I might be bad. Now I'm sure that it's true. 'Cause I think you're so good, and I'm nothing like you. Look at you go, I just adore you. I wish that I knew what makes you think I'm so special.
It worked! Alright, we have what we need. Let's go. What's going on? There was a havoc at the Golden House, so nearly everyone is being inspected. I better go check on Master Hu. You three can go ahead. I think I know who it is. Who? You know, Mr. Oh, I'm so rich. Oh, him. We should head to the Golden House. Whoa, this is the Golden House? It looks even more impressive on the inside. Yeah, but something doesn't feel right. Oh no, they've been knocked out. We need to see if the Exuvia is safe. Everything looks you've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you seen a lot of trouble for today? It can't be. If you are Fatui, I imagine you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Ha! Though I am grateful for you two to share the secret location. Don't you think it's too much to stop me? It would be a waste of time. Maybe she can't stop you. Well, with one shush up, you wolf. But the Qixing really are pulling out all stops this time. So you've been planning to steal the Exuvia all along? As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to fulfill what the Tsaritsa desires. Not if we have something to say about that. I'm not asking for a blessing, and there's no way to stop me. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with, but I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems to fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part, a simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you two with. The battle. The battle? Oh, so you're the one looking for trouble, huh? You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside of the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequence of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents. We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again! Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, traveler. I'll just play along to feel the thrill of battle. Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it.
So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. You've made some progress. Not bad. You've got a trick. Haha, good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now! I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
But this is going to cost you!
We didn't take it, and how in the world are we going to beat that? Paimon doesn't know, he just looks terrifying!
Burst forth!
Suddenly you went.
Oh my Geo Archon, he's back to normal. Well then, it's time to cool off. It seemed the burden of the Foul Legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken. That's what we've been trying to tell you. Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that's a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll have to curb my curiosity. The battle has left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if it's only through battle.
Pretty sure that's not how you make friends.
Yeah, I agree. Unfortunately, I must bring this conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Though the Gnosis hasn't been taken by anyone, perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. The Exuvia was a diversion of sorts.
So you mean?
Indeed it was. Interesting to find out. Seems that the guardian of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond boundaries of contracts. Now we look at our backup plan. Backup plan? I had hoped it would never come to this. I absolutely detest working with those weaker than me. Truth is, the world belongs to those that are strong. I willingly mingle any dull and boring weaklings who think otherwise. Unfortunately, we can't be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometimes.
What are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies beneath Guyun Stone Forest. Osial? Yes, Overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax the Geo-Archon in the Archon War. But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can you summon him if he's in the ocean? Simple. I've already got that prepared. Those are sigils of permission! Pyron remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them. Indeed. The one I gave you was a byproduct of our research. No, you can't. Oh, and why not? That'll drown the whole nation. And with Morax gone, well, oh, quiet down. This is just fine. The Cutting Rex Lapis will show up sometime.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Would have been tiring if you didn't have wings. You're welcome. Do we make it in time? Liyue hasn't been destroyed yet, has it? What are you doing here? Wait a minute. It's the Adepti. What are you doing here? Has the fighting stopped? We have set our differences aside to face this common enemy. Okay, but the real question is, how do we defend Liyue? Looking at the Overlord Vortex just frightens Paimon. It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't stand the attention without shaking. So we'll use the power of the Qixing, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop him? We've already discussed this together and our conclusion is not necessarily. What? All of you are the guardians of Liyue! Can't you think of something? One certainly could. The Qixing did research on the Guizhong Ballista. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Yep.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber. What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well that the Adepti came, but please forgive us. We cannot fulfill your wishes. Oh? 3,700 years ago, the Adepti signed the contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Look, tonight is not the night where you two argue, so please don't. Yeah, wake up. You fell asleep last night, so I brought you back to the Wangshu Inn. Paimon helped too. Anyways, I got a call saying that Zhongli is in the Northland Bank, so let's go. You called this cooperation between the Harbingers. Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy to bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
You.
Looks like you two remember my name. I don't know the third one, though.
I am Adeptus Luna.
Oh, and Adeptus? Well, they just might be useless to me.
Why, Ayata?
Shouldn't trust the Fatui Harbingers.
Ah, our special guest. Meet.
What did you do to Tsunami?
Let me explain.
What in Teyvat did you do to her? Listen, wait a minute. This wasn't part of our contract.
Well, as I was saying, you can't change her back. She's now corrupted.
Indeed I am.
Tsunami, is there anything you remember?
No, I don't useless Adeptus.
Give me a moment. Okay, Portal. Tell me what happened. Can't fix it, she says. Well, I'll show her.
Aw, are you done crying? What happened?
No need to explain, but why Zhongli? Or should I say Morax? Morax? You were God this whole time? The contract has been fulfilled.
Great.
I said explain, Morax. On a drizzly day, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers You've done your duties. Go ahead and call it a day. So I thought to myself, have my duties as an Archon over? So I took a divine role of being immortal. I looked everywhere and realized that my duties were over as an Archon. So I faked my death and gathered the cast of Childe, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage of Liyue. Hey, what about us? We didn't know any of this.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning a city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything.
But
If you haven't made that battle, Liyue would have never been able to dazzle like a diamond. With the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for idle chatter. We should return to the palace and seek her audience with Her Majesty, the Tersatia. Come, child.
fine. I'll meet you later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Be that as you may.
Let's go. There's something important. Look! It's Ningguang and Keqing! They are saying something. Let's talk after this. As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returns to the heavens is the end of the contracts, and an end of an era. We the people will change it to a new era. The long, unending dream of our Archon spirit is here with us. Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must say farewell. Traveler, she's looking at us. The Liyue Qixing always repay our debts, so what will it be?
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Look! They miss you so much! Don't you see it? And you look so relaxed. Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down a burden after 3,700 years? Big talk again. Zhongli, Paimon might have believed you when you treated us, but not this time. I do like Mora. Haha, very funny. I must thank you four, for the wonderful memories. Your journey will be hard in Inazuma, but fear not, you have a team with you.